everybody, welcome to Toyota of Natchez. I'm here with Rudy. How you doing?
How you doing, boss man?
I am excited, aren't you?
I'm always excited.
He is, and we're laughing because so many people are coming here from all over Mississippi and Louisiana because they want 0% on their favorite Toyota.
Why not buy the best car on the market for 0%?
It's incredible. Free Toyota financing money. That's what we're talking about. So people are taking advantage of it. Wherever you're watching this show, you should call Papa. That's that credit hotline number you see on the screen. Remember, phone application pre-approval. You don't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. People are loving this way of starting the finance process. Let's start by talking, Rudy, about where people are coming from. Let's mention some of these communities.
Alexandria, Baton Rouge, East Baton Rouge, West Baton Rouge, Jackson, Mississippi, Brookhaven. They're coming from everywhere.
And some of the areas like Vidalia.
Faraday. They're coming to get a deal.
And that's what they want. They want a Toyota deal. And that's really what this store is doing for people who want this great product. Toyota's amazing.
I learned a long time ago, stack them, and sell them cheap. And the more you can sell them cheap, the more people you got happy, the more cars you can sell.
So listen to what Rudy's talking about. You should go ahead and take action right now. Let's talk about our service department. We're going to do part of the show in the service department in a little bit. But what is it about service that really you're most proud of?
Well, the main thing is Toyota. Toyota makes you do certain things a certain way. And when you learn and understand that that's the way it's got to be done, and it's to protect the customer, to protect yourself, and you put quality first, everything else falls in line.
It really does. And our ASE certified technicians, they know how to do it right the first time. From preventative maintenance to engine overhauls, they do it all. And our hours are really flexible.
Really flexible. You don't need an appointment to get an oil change. Just come on in. We got guys that do oil changes all day long. That's all they do. Then, if you got a service issue, come on in. Bring it in. Let us check it out. Let us see what we got to do to make it right.
Or go to toyotaofnatchez.com to schedule your service appointment online right now. So whether it's service or you want the 2018 Toyota Camry with that front grille, it's all new. And there's two different styles.
There really is. They redesigned the Camry. It's all new. It's got the panoramic roof. It looks totally different from the old Camry.
0% available on most of our top models here at the dealership for 72 months, or on the Tundra up to 60 months. Toyota's always changing all those incentives, so stay close to us because we want to keep you informed. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. Got all kinds of people going to our Facebook page.
It's great. Facebook is taking off. We've gotten more into the social media and it's working out great. Go to Facebook, like us, share us, put us out there. Let your people know. They're making deals the Natchez way.
If bad credit is keeping you from getting an automobile, listen to this important message. Call Papa. The phone application pre-approval. 1 in 3 Americans who need a car can't buy a car. If that sounds like you, call Papa now. The phone application pre-approval. You won't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. It's time to call Papa. You could get pre-approved for $5,000, $10,000, even $25,000. Make the call. Your Papa is waiting. In about 10 minutes, you could be ready to pick out your new car.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Toyota of Natchez. I'm Tom Lociato. This is Eric, my man over here at the store. You're you've got customers coming from all over Mississippi and Louisiana.
Yes.
What do you think it is, Eric, that people respond to about the Toyota brand? What do they love about it?
Reliability, durability, fuel economy, and safety.
Resale value get into that picture at all?
Through the roof, very high, #1 on Kelley Blue Book.
It really is. You got to listen to what Eric's talking about when it comes to resale value on a Toyota. This is a purchase that you're going to make, that you're going to be able to trade later or sell later for top dollar, no questions asked. That's why people buy Toyotas. And right now, I think you'll agree with me, Eric, there's never been a better time to buy a Toyota than right now.
Correct.
Because Toyota is literally giving you free finance money to finance a Toyota. We've got 0% up to 72 months on most of our models.
Correct.
That's free finance money. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yes.
You're going to save so much money and build so much equity that much faster on that monthly payment you make. It's going to make your head spin. Let's talk about how these people respond to certain models. What do people love about the Toyota Corolla, for example?
Well, what's great about the Toyota Corolla, the Toyota Safety Sense P is standard equipment now. You get a pre-collision system, automatic high beams, dynamic radar cruise control, 5-star safety rated vehicle with phenomenal fuel economy.
Now, is that one of those safety features like I see in the rent-a-cars they put me in, where if somebody's passing or the right or the left, the little mirror starts blinking or whatever?
What that actually is the blind spot monitoring system, which you can get. The safety is through the roof. It's phenomenal.
It really is. So you got to check out a Toyota Corolla. Great gas mileage, right?
Excellent gas mileage. You will get on the low end 30 miles to the gallon.
And on the high end over 40.
Yes, it's phenomenal.
I mean, so listen to what Eric's talking about. If you want a Toyota Corolla and you want that free finance money from Toyota, 0% up to 72 months, it can be yours.
Yes.
So come see Eric or one of his team members here at the store. Toyota of Natchez wants to put you in that vehicle as easy as possible. You can call the Call Papa credit line you see on the screen. Remember, that's the phone application pre-approval. You don't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. No one is doing that except for Toyota of Natchez and all the team members with Eric here. So go ahead, call that number for that pre-approval right now over the phone, or go to our website. Let's talk about another car. The Camry is the one that, so many people want that vehicle. Why do they love it? Why is demand for the Camry so high?
Well, the Camry is the #1 selling sedan for the last 10 years, all right? Solid, nice size, fuel economy, reliability, durability, 5-star safety rated vehicle. It's a classic, absolutely.
It really is, and the 2018 has this all new design.
Yes.
With, you can get 2 different grills depending on the model that you choose. It's a totally different look. Go to our Facebook page. There's a picture up right now of both of them side by side on the cover, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And like us on Facebook as well. Share us. Send your friends. We want to be friends and have people loving our page. And Eric's on Facebook. You can talk to all of our team members right through Facebook or go to our website. Okay, so we've talked about the Corolla, the Camry. How about a crossover vehicle that's setting the world on fire, the RAV4?
Yes.
What is it about this vehicle? I know, again, free Toyota finance money, 0% up to 72 months, which is unheard of. But why is the RAV4 selling like hotcakes?
Well, the reason being, it is a SUV that has plenty of cargo room and fuel economy to boot. So it is a phenomenal vehicle, which also has the standard equipment of the Toyota Safety Sense P. So you get that anyway, standard equipment.
So that Toyota Safety Sense P has really taken the world by storm, isn't it?
It's huge. As a matter of fact, you get so much more lane departure with steering assist, so you can't beat it.
You really can't beat it. If safety is your concern, again, another pro why you should consider switching over to Toyota. If you're driving a Nissan or you're thinking about, why you should up to another Ford, maybe you should consider checking out Toyota. At least come here for a test drive. If you're driving a Honda, you need to see what this is all about. Again, free finance money from Toyota right now. You don't want to miss out on this. So call the number you see on the screen. That's 3 models we've talked about. Let's move over to the big bad boys, the trucks, for a second. Toyota Tundra. Now I know 0% is available on the Tundra. It's not for 72 months, it's 60 months. But that's, what is it about this truck? You got people from Jackson, Mississippi coming down here to score a great deal on a Toyota Tundra.
Well, that Tundra is the king. Very stout, that 5.7 liter motor. It is very strong. What they also did, you get a 38-gallon tank, so you have fuel economy with the power on that vehicle and plenty of room.
The best of both worlds.
Can't beat it.
Now, The Tundra's right there. What about the Tacoma? People are loving this as an
Yes.
entry-level truck. They love it. What do they love
Yes.
about it?
That vehicle has the highest resale value in the market on that truck right there. You have a nice sized truck. It is very convenient for things far as towing, getting outside, fishing, very great in maneuverability. That is a phenomenal truck.
Yeah, I mean, it does all the things the Tundra does. It's just a little more compact. That's
Well,
all.
absolutely, and the fuel economy is through the roof.
Since we got two great trucks, why don't you come here and test drive both? Side by side, what do you got to lose, right?
Why not?
I know. I mean, go ahead, get excited about Toyota, and don't forget our service department. We've got ASE certified technicians, and they know what they're doing. They're going to fix it right the first time. Our hours are flexible. We're open on Saturdays
Yes.
for your convenience. We've got rental cars. Guess what? We're going to rent you a Toyota. And why are we going to do that when you bring your Silverado Chevy truck in here for service? It's because when you're done with that rental, you're going to say, you know what? Let me test drive a Tundra.
Yes.
And you're going to trade in that Silverado. We're going to give you all the money for your trade. And if you're worried about financing, you know, and tapping into all of that, then call Papa right now. You don't even have to give us a social security number. Call that number you see on the screen. Go to our website, toyotaofnetches.com. Like us on Facebook. Thanks for doing this with me,
Thank
Eric.
you. Thank you.
We'll be back with more right after this.
If bad credit is keeping you from getting an automobile, listen to this important message. Call Papa. The phone application pre-approval. 1 in 3 Americans who need a car can't buy a car. If that sounds like you, call Papa now. The phone application pre-approval. You won't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. It's time to call Papa. You could get pre-approved for $5,000, $10,000, even $25,000. Make the call. Your Papa is waiting. In about 10 minutes, you could be ready to pick out your new car.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Toyota of Natchez. I'm here with Rudy again.
Boss, again.
And this time we're in the service department that we've been talking about all through this show. And I want to urge you, wherever you are in Mississippi or Louisiana, if you're searching for a state-of-the-art service department where there's no hanky-panky, no games, nobody wasting your time sitting around for 4 days waiting for some part to come in. We do it all the right way here at this store. What do you love best about your service department? I know these
Look at
guys
it.
are awesome.
These guys work all day long. We not only work on Toyotas, we work on any make and model. If we don't have the part, we overnight it. We try to get it here within 24 to 48 hours.
So there you go, all makes and models. You're driving a Chevrolet Silverado and you're tired of where you've been taking it for service. You don't think you're getting the respect you need. You don't think they have the expertise. You're questioning how much you're being charged. There's all those issues. So if you're in search of state-of-the-art service, you need to come to Toyota of Natchez because we have great people here, and they do it right the first time.
They do it right the first time. They continually get in training. We have all the computers to work on any make and model to diagnose what's wrong with your vehicle. There's no appointment necessary. Come on down, click us on the internet, set the appointment on the internet if you like.
And you're open on Saturdays.
Open on Saturdays, 7:30 to 1 o'clock every Saturday.
So we're convenient to fit your schedule, and that's what we know we have to do. We want to make service easy for you. You got to have your transportation. You got to get to that job. You don't need any hassles when it comes to a vehicle breaking down or something going wrong, and you want to rely on somebody who's not going to hose you on the bill, too.
Correct. And if you need transportation, we also have rental cars.
There you go.
Come on in, bring your Chevrolet, rent a Toyota. Come on in, bring your Ford, drive off in a Toyota. We will make it available to you. We will make it convenient for you. And we also provide transportation if you need to be dropped off somewhere else.
And then you know what's going to happen. Well, if they're bringing in their Chevrolet and they rent a Toyota, they're going to come back for the rental and go, you know what, you can keep the Chevy. How are you going to keep me in this Toyota?
It happens all the time. We had a lady the other day, came in, put her car in service, went home in a Camry. 3 hours later, she came back and bought one.
There you go. That's what people are responding to. Not only great state-of-the-art service here at Toyota Natchez, but also this incredible vehicle. Great resale value. The 2018 Camrys here. Free financing money right now from Toyota. Did you hear me? Free financing money from Toyota. That means 0% interest, up to 72 months on some of our models.
On almost 70% of the inventory is 0% after 72 months.
It's amazing.
And if it's not for 72 months, it's at least for 60.
Yeah, like the Tundra. Oh, what a truck. Talk about the Tundra for a minute. I know you're like, buy a truck, get a boat. We've heard all about that. How do people respond to that?
They're loving it. You know, we've given away a couple of boats. You know, some customers, they really don't have a need for it, so they don't choose to take it. But if you buy a Tundra, I'm going to give you a free boat. But the greatest thing is, you get to buy a fully loaded Tundra for 60 months at 0%.
It's amazing.
Qualifying credit, no money out of your pocket. Where else can you borrow $50,000 at 0%?
I mean, it's incredible. And talk about resale value. This vehicle holds its value like no other truck.
Well, and at 0%, you get equity faster. There's no interest to pay. You could trade it in 3 years and might have $15,000, $20,000 worth of equity in 3 years.
Listen to what Rudy's talking about, and don't forget to call Papa. The phone application pre-approval hotline is right there on your screen. We don't need your social security number. Nobody's doing this. We don't need your social security number. So there's no negative impact to your credit. Call right now. Let's do that pre-approval right over the phone with you right now. We can do that by just asking some simple questions. Of course, when you get here to tap into that 0%, we're going to need your social number.
The bank's going to need it. We don't need it. The bank needs it.
Yeah, the banks need it. But we can get the process started without it. Nobody's doing that. So take advantage. That saves you time. It saves you money. It saves you everything.
Hey, go online, pick out the vehicle you like, give us a shout, click us on Facebook, click us online, send us a message. Somebody's going to return your phone call.
And as Rudy always says,
we're making deals the naturalist way.
If bad credit is keeping you from getting an automobile, listen to this important message. Call Papa. The phone application pre-approval. 1 in 3 Americans who need a car can't buy a car. If that sounds like you, call Papa now. The phone application pre-approval. You won't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. It's time to call Papa. You could get pre-approved for $5,000, $10,000, even $25,000. Make the call. Your Papa is waiting. In about 10 minutes, you could be ready to pick out your new car.
hi everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm with Murph right now. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
I'm excited. Aren't you excited about everything going on?
I'm very excited, absolutely.
You know, we're going to talk to Murph about finance here in this part of the show, but remember, Toyota of Natchez, we are on a mission. We're on a mission to put you in one of the greatest brands of vehicles on the planet, Toyota. Great resale value, great gas mileage, great safety features. You know, it's a vehicle that really speaks for itself. We're going to talk about all of that, but get excited about what you're seeing during this show. And remember, 0% for 72 months on most of our models. That's free finance money from Toyota to finance your vehicle. So take advantage of that right now. You can do it by calling that number on the screen. And we're going to talk to Murph right now about that number, about Call Papa. You know, no one else is doing this when it comes to financing a vehicle, to encourage people to call a credit hotline where we're telling people you don't need your social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. That's revolutionary.
Absolutely.
You know, what lengths do you go to help people who have some bumps on the road in their credit report, to help them get financing? What do you guys do in the store?
Well, to start with, we treat every customer the same. Whether they've got good credit, whether they've got bad credit, it doesn't matter to us. Okay, the important thing is that they leave here in a good, reliable car so that they can get to and from work for their families. As far as bumps in the road, there's not any bumps in the road that we can't overcome.
And that's really the truth of it, because these guys are committed, and the whole finance team's committed to work hard. And what that means to you, there are multiple lenders at your disposal.
Absolutely.
Some of them specialize in certain situations. Like, there are some lenders who want to deal with people who have gone through a past bankruptcy. There are other lenders who want to deal with people who are first-time car buyers who don't think they have any credit. So from one extreme to the other, and a place in the middle, you got to remember, 66% of Americans have something negative on their credit report. And we all need cars. So you guys are in the business of helping the majority of people.
We're in the business of helping the majority of the people. So
yeah.
You got repos, not a big deal.
So listen to what Murph's talking about here. What you should do right now, and I think you'll agree with me, they should call that number on the screen.
Absolutely.
Call Papa right now. The phone application pre-approval, Papa. Call Papa right now. You don't need your social security number. This is not a joke. You're not hearing this from any other dealers in the state. So call that number. No social security number needed, so there's no negative impact to your credit. You know, you've gotten smart over the years. Multiple inquiries on your credit report can be a detriment.
Absolutely.
You know, it can be a negative. So this is a way for you to start that process without having to give up that social security number. So call that number you see on the screen right now. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. We're interested in hearing from you on Facebook. Social media is really important to us and the whole team here. You on Facebook?
On Facebook, absolutely.
See, even us older guys are on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. He's younger than me, a lot younger. But the point is, pick up that phone, call right now, get excited about what's going on. We're here to help you get in a great deal on a Toyota. 0% for 72 months on Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, and more. So there's no
Tundras.
Tundras, 0% for 60
Never
months.
heard of.
Yeah, you know, hey, how about what Rudy says? Buy a truck, get a boat. We still got that going on too. So we're doing everything. You love Toyota?
Absolutely love it.
What is the one thing? I know this is one of your first times working with Toyota as a brand. What jumps out as
Reliability and resale value.
yeah, that's what Eric's talking about.
Unbeatable.
It really is. Listen to what Murph is talking about. He's a recent conversion over to Toyota. So he's a believer. You're probably a believer. You know, our state-of-the-art service department, guess what we rent when you're having your vehicle serviced? A Toyota. We've had people like Rudy talked about who are driving that rental and then they end up buying it because it's so much better than their present vehicle. So get excited about it. Thanks for doing this with me, Murph.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate
Thank
it. It's an awesome show. We'll be back with more right after this.
If bad credit is keeping you from getting an automobile, listen to this important message. Call Papa. The phone application pre-approval. 1 in 3 Americans who need a car can't buy a car. If that sounds like you, call Papa now. The phone application pre-approval. You won't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. It's time to call Papa. You could get pre-approved for $5,000, $10,000, even $25,000. Make the call. Your Papa is waiting. In about 10 minutes, you could be ready to pick out your new car.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Toyota of Natchez. I'm with Rudy. Rudy,
Dude, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna get excited about 0%
Then get there, brother.
financing.
Get there.
It's amazing on most of our models. That's why people are coming here from all over Mississippi and Louisiana. They want free Toyota financing money. And that's what 0% for 72 months is.
On almost everything.
Almost everything, up to 60 months on Tundra. I mean, check out the latest incentives that we have all the time, but it's like a benchmark for Toyota right now. You want to drive away and a great deal on a Toyota Corolla or Camry as an example, get 0% for 72 months. That's free financing money from Toyota. Take advantage of that right now. What is it about the Corolla that people love?
The gas mileage.
It really
you can't
is.
beat it. For $20,000, you get a car that gets 40 miles to the gallon. Where else can you go get that?
I mean, it's a great buy. It's going to save you money at the gas pump. But the other thing is the resale value on Toyotas are great.
It's you know, customers come in here with 120,000 mile trucks, 180,000 mile trucks, and want $20,000, $30,000 for these trucks, and they're worth it. It's not unbelievable. It's worth it.
It really is. And you got to listen to what Rudy's talking about. You know, if you're thinking about switching brands, maybe you're driving a Nissan right now, or a Ford, or a Chevrolet, or a Honda. Toyota is where Toyota is for a reason, and you got to take a test drive. Not only do we have free financing money from Toyota right now, you got to test drive this vehicle, and the resale value, it just chokes you up.
You hate to tell a customer that I know you want 30 grand for this truck with 180,000 miles on it, and you go to the book, and it's worth 30 grand.
I mean, that's it.
It's worth the money.
That's it.
And what do? You give it to them, you sell them a new truck, and they're happy, and they drive it for another 180,000 miles.
Yeah.
I'm trading vehicles with 180, 160, 170,000 miles. I've been in the car business 26 years. Never seen anything like it. Toyotas hold their value, and they last forever.
They really, really do. Listen to what Rudy's talking about. And don't forget our service department. I mean, state-of-the-art certified ASE technicians who know what they're doing. If you're looking for a service department to call home, it's right here.
Well, part of the reason why they last so long is because when you bring your car in, we make sure it's fixed right the first time. You don't come back over and over again for the same issue. We make sure it's fixed right the first time.
And for convenience, you could schedule that service appointment online right now at toyotaofnetches.com. Go ahead and do that. Check out our incredible website. I mean, what do you love about that website? I mean, besides the fact that it makes you smile.
It's customer interactive, it's fun, and you get a response right away. Come on, go down to toyotaofnetches.com, click on us, check it out, like us on Facebook. Come on in. We're going to make you feel at home.
And don't forget to call Papa. Phone application pre-approval. You don't need a social security number, so there's no negative impact to your credit. We've got people calling that credit hotline you see on the screen right now all the time because we're making it easy to get financing. So if you want to go that route, go ahead and do it. If you want to go to the website, feel free. If you just want to come by and have a cup of coffee with this smiling man,
come
right
have a
here,
cup of coffee.
Come have a cup of coffee, enjoy yourself. Oh, the 2018 Camry. We can't forget to talk about that.
We can't forget to talk about it. It just came out. It's brand new, redesigned, panoramic sunroof, intelligent key, Sirius XM radio. It's a beautiful car. It rides great. The interior is new. The exterior is new. It's just a great buy. And it's still competitively priced with all the other cars in the market.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for that entry-level SUV, how about that great crossover vehicle? I don't know whether to call it a crossover SUV, but the RAV4, you're setting the world on fire with
The
this.
RAV4 is the #1 selling crossover in the country.
It's amazing.
It's under 30 grand.
What do people love about that RAV4?
It's under 30 grand.
But I mean, when they get inside, is it
It's
the ride?
under 30 grand.
It's under 30 grand, folks.
Where
There
can you
go.
buy a crossover fully loaded with leather sunroof and not spend 30 grand?
And it's a Toyota.
And it lasts forever.
So there you go. Once again, where are people coming from to buy Toyotas here?
Brookhaven, Baton Rouge, Gonzales, Alexandria, Faraday, Vidalia. They're coming from all over. They're driving 100 miles to come get a deal the Natchez way.